Okay. What I was doing in the downstairs on the piano today and upstairs here, and it's not ready yet to put on the internet. But what I was doing was the musical score for the title themes and end title themes of Star Trek Chimera, the official musical score. After learning more about how to play the piano, because the other versions of that did not work. I listened to the other ones and I was like, the earlier ones I did like a year ago, I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. I can't put that on the internet. Yeah, and what I had mentioned before is a lot of the fan films, even some review of some fan films, which they used it liberally. A lot of the fan films, because they don't have anybody to do music for them, they'll just crib the music from Star Trek. And I've often said in reviews of fan films and other films before on other subjects, besides not just Star Trek, but other ones too, that don't do that, because you're gonna stop watching your low budget fan film, and you're gonna have the Star Trek fanfare going dun 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 dun, and you're gonna be like, I want to stop watching your fan film right now and watch that Next Generation fanfare instead of your fan film. I'm gonna stop watching it because it doesn't make me want to watch it. It's like if you put Jurassic Park in there, and it's like wait a second, okay, yeah, you've got Jurassic Park in there. Yeah, hold on. Wait a second, it's like yeah, if you play the fanfare from like Star Wars over your Star Wars fanfic, or you play the fanfare of Star Trek over Star Trek, Jurassic Park over your dinosaur video, or G.I. Joe or Transformers, and it's like, and it's like, it made you want to stop watching their fan film and watch the show from that episode that it's cribbed from. Yeah, but yeah, stuff like that. It's like, so okay, if you're doing a fan film, what I tried to do with Chimera, with Mark's Cards, is we wrote an original screenplay that pays homage to Next Generation, Voyager, and Deep Space Nine. And original script in 2006, from what it's based on, with help from some other sources, from some other fans. During our Star Trek Chimera, ours was more of a fun sort of. We weren't doing a battle shoot 'em up first person shooter thing. We were doing a fan film thing, sort of a Mary Sue, in which we were literally the heroes, either saving or destroying the universe. So, as a joke, the overlords in the story have seized the continuum of the Q and are wrecking the universe. So the Q has to stop them, and of course, Q turns to Picard to figure out how to stop them because he would. So Picard and crew show up, and the Chimera shows up. So yeah, that's not even a secret. It's a Q story. It totally is a Q story. So. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to have our own score. And although in 2006, when newly with this keyboard, I did not practice on it enough, and the other keyboard and the other piano, singing choir, but it's not the same thing. You gotta learn how to actually play it. It's completely different making a soloist to a choir thing, doing the actual piano. But my advice to those novices out there doing Star Trek stuff: find somebody that already knows how to play for your fan film, and have them do your music for you. Have them get their keyboard out and go like, play it for you. And anybody that knows basically how to do a mock-up of James Horner or Dennis McCarthy or Jerry Goldsmith, let them do it. And they'll come up with something that sounds similar to Star Trek, but isn't. So that when they're watching your fan film, they go, "Oh, that's reminiscent of that, but it's cool. It's like it's its own original thing." Some fan films do that. I think New Voyages does that a little bit. Yeah. So get somebody to help you out that'll do it, and it'll sound way better because if they know what they're doing, it'll match. Be like, okay, this is an amateur fan film, but it has music that works with it. And so if I were to go up to let's play a little music here. Let's just play a little music here. You know, it's not going to be like you cribbed it from Deep Space Nine from their soundtrack. You made your own version. And screwed up. You can just do like a melody. So yeah, so you got like, well, that's not great. I'm just giving you a sample, but yeah, make your fanfic. Do stuff with it. Make it cool. Make it your own. Make it different. Oh yeah, do that. It'll just sound better. Dang. So we're doing a Deep Space Nine movie. Check this out. Star Trek Chimera. Hopefully next February. If not next February, that'll be when the trailer comes out. It'll be next summer then. Yeah. Which is probably more accurate because it's taking a while. But yeah, we've been long-sufferingly working through this for 2006. And then 2011. And start over again. We filmed half of it. Now we're at that halfway point again. We're now finally on the planet surface doing that footage. And yeah, Planet Hell set. So that's awesome. But yeah, Star Trek Chimera.